and weeks and months when I would come home. Don't know what you thought I meant when I told you leave me alone. You're saying quit playing, I wouldn't put you through that like before. Beg me, oh baby, forgive and forget. But I've been keeping score. Ooh, I've been keeping score. I've been keeping score. Ooh, I've been keeping score.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 2 of the All-Star Extravaganza. This time, we have our Season 3 All-Stars, and tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Thin Mint wafers again. So delicious. You know, I can't tell you enough that you need to go buy some Girl Scout cookies if you can. So yeah, broadcast again. Powered by Girl Scout cookies. Go buy some. Anyways, we have our Season 2 All-Stars tonight. Coming in the top lane, representing Team Foreskin, is Garfield Juice. Another top laner that has also been selected was from the passive-aggressive Red Pandas, and that is Blackistran, who has since changed his name to Juice Me Daddy. 9-inch Torpedoes is represented by Theatrix, as well as Chase Squad's Elucida, and they're both junglers that were selected. Although I don't think Theatrix is playing here, he's been subbed out for passive-aggressive Red Pandas. Urion. Was he passive-aggressive Pandas? I don't know. Anyways, from Cass's Shoe Shop, we have DG Mad Hatter, or now known as Panic at the Top Hat, and as well as Team Solo Feeds Sivan. No, those are garbage. You're garbage. Also representing Team Solo Feed is Jirachi, and then the Tilted Torpedoes leader, General Dill, are both the 80 carries that have been selected for tonight's match. Coming in at support was Team Solo Feed's Baba Booey, but I do believe he is going to be subbed out at this time. And then 7 Shades of Greg's Gert, rounding out the teams. Alright, so while we were waiting to get everything set up, we got some noticeable absentees from these games. Noticeable absentee number 1, Violet Sociocat. Violet Sociocat was the leader of the passive-aggressive Red Pandas, and she was one of the reasons why they were second in the league. Another player missing out that was very influential in how this season played out was J-Rar, a newcomer to the league this year, who was a very high-skilled player. Rob also misses out, and he was part of the winning 9-inch Torpedoes, who eventually ended up crowned champions along with Theatrix. I have chocolate all over my fingers. It's delicious. And then rounding out another absentee this is Lugo, another newcomer to the league who likes to take Echo just about anywhere he wants to go. 7 Shades of Gert is boosted. Yeah. No, I think he really is boosted. Anyways, some noticeable team records from season number 2. Sorry, I'm trying to swallow and talk at the same time. This is why I don't chew and eat with your mouth open. Or do all that sort of stuff. You know what your mother tells you. Listen to your mothers, ladies and gentlemen. They know what's up. Anyways, Team Solo Feed ended the season 13-3 with a 13-3 game record and had 19 points earned. They only had 1 loss all season long. 1 match loss. The other was a tie as well. And so they also have 4 members represented in the All-Stars. Top, mid, ADC, and support. And their jungler, I think it was Bounty 10-12, was not selected to represent them in the All-Stars. And the 9-inch Torpedoes would go on to win this split without a consistent top laner, using a variety of players. In fact, Team Solo Feed's Garfield Juice played a lot of matches for the 9-inch Torpedoes as a lone player. And they eventually defeated Cass's Shoe Shop in the finals on a 3-2 scoreline to win their first title. I think the lineup for that was random top laners, Theatrics in the jungle, Rob in the mid lane, Sadistic at 80 carry, and Seaman, who has since changed his name to Clap That Ass. So yeah, let's see. We have a lot of trolling going on, as I think we're still missing a person. We're gonna go back to a little bit more sponsorships. This All-Star Extravaganza was also sponsored by this delicious bag of corn nuts, because when you are in need of a salty snack, you better just go find some nuts. Corn nuts, ladies and gentlemen, not regular nuts. Get your minds out of the gutter. So yeah. Anyways, how are you doing tonight, chat? I'm doing pretty fine myself. Watched my high school alma mater win districts in basketball. That was pretty cool. And I have a Girl Scout cookie. So yeah, doesn't look like there's too many of you. Anyways, hit me up with what's going on. We have a rando that's currently sitting in the lobby named Gabe Moss 08. Gabe, if you're watching, you need to follow the channel now. You can't slave clap that A5. Yes, I can. This episode brought to you by Gabe. Yeah, that's true. We just talk about cult stuff, yeah. Fox the Trot. Wait. Who's Fox the Trot? Wait. Fox to the Trot is spectating this game. What the hell? Alright, well, I'm not really sure what the hell's going on here. But yeah, we have a rando in the lobby. He's only level 16. So we're trying to educate him the ways of the PMA LCS. So Gabe, if you're here, hit that follow button so you can keep in the loop with everything. Fox the Trot has also been booted out. And now we have the return of the one and only Baba Booey, who did not play Season 3. So yeah, I think we are set to go. Now we're just waiting to start. It looks like we're going to do a blind pick for our first game tonight. Yeah, that's fine. Don't talk to me on the stream. Yeah, I've got everything muted right now. You know, that's just how it is. Wait, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Rude.
Rude. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going alright. We're sitting here waiting. I have my box of Girl Scout cookies. $5 a piece. You know, deliciousness. Somebody just hit R. Too busy to hit R. I'm eating cookies. You can call me the Cookie Monster.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Are we? Are we really?
I mean, I clicked R enough times, I think. There we go.
Hey. Uh-oh. iTunes, why you do this?
Is this just blind pick? Oh,
Yeah,
block it. Block the stream. Block the stream.
Oh, get out of the stream. Why are you scrubs in here?
Alright. There we go.
I don't know
All
what's
right,
going on anymore.
all right. Not surprising picks coming in. Gonna be honest, seems pretty standard.
Yeah, we have some people that are going to be try-harding here. You know, pretty typical. Well, yesterday's matches we had
Oh
some.
yeah, it's blind pick, so
Yeah,
oh,
we got
that's
a
gonna be
little,
gross.
got a little bit of troll, a little bit of blind pick. You know, it's a little bit of try-harding as well. Looks like the bot lane for one team is definitely going to try hard, while the bot lane for the other team is not going to try hard. Junglers right now, one of them's trolling. And then in the top lane, we got a pretty standard top lane. And in the mid lane, we got a spicy pick for one of these teams, as well as a try hard in the other mid side. Yep. So all right, well, we got everybody locked in. We're gonna show you all what the picks are here. We have coming in the top lane. It's Ornn for Juice Me Daddy, Sejuani for Urion, Kog'Maw for Sivan, because you know that's all Sivan can play, aside from Diana. And then we have Lucian for General Dill, and then Baba Booey's Thresh. Because again, some people just have to try hard.
Of course.
In fact, I think everybody that's representing Team Solo Feed is tryharding, because Garfield Juice has pulled out his Maokai. Elucida is on Elise. Not exactly a meta pick at the moment. Aurelion Soul for Panic at the Top Hat, because Aurelion Soul is so relevant right now. Jirachi going back to his staple Zaya. And then Gert pulling out the cow. Pretty standard
really hoping
teams.
he would go for the Rakan, but yeah, if they're try-harding, Alistar's better for him.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a try-hard
Rakan,
bot lane.
Don't get me wrong, but could be better.
Oh, wait.
But yes.
No. Alright, I screwed up the music, but whatever. We're going to just listen to this again as it restarts. Alright, chat. What do you got? What's good? I don't really know what else to say. I mean, this is just round 2 of All-Stars. You know, we're finally getting it done. Oh yeah, thanks to With a Y for following this channel. And I don't know if you subscribed or not. I don't remember. But definitely thank you for that. Hitting that follow button and tuning in. We appreciate it.
All right. I'm excited for the Lucian pick, because I know I used to be a Lucian main. I love that guy. So mobile, so stupid, but just nowadays not quite as relevant anymore. Hard to keep up, especially if you don't get yourself a lead early. And versus a Zaya, that might be hard, because I feel like Zaya's early pressures and early damage is pretty strong. But hey, General Dill's one of the best, so
Yeah,
we'll see how well he can do.
I'm a little surprised he's actually playing an 80 carry, to be quite honest with you. You know, seems like he might have chosen to go something a little bit more trolly, but instead opts for the ADC. You know, because last night we saw him play Leona jungle, which was by no means meta, and it fell off late.
It was doing well early, but yeah, the way he also built that didn't help either. Built several damage items and
No, that's the only way you
too
can
many
do
resistances. Yeah,
Leona jungle is you got to go pretty ham on the damage, all things considered. But that just means you're just like a CC machine at the beginning, and then once you go in, you're pretty much deleted. So you're just kind of a sacrificial lamb for your team, and hoping that your team can pull off the rest of the damages, as Leona is not going to provide any damage at that point. All right.
yeah, especially not with a Kayle and a Tristana able to kite it out and use the ult to stay alive.
Yeah.
Quick death.
Yeah, that was dumb games, you know. But then again, this is All Stars. This is not anything super serial. This is kind of just for fun, to showcase those players that played super well over season number 2. You know, I had a whole lot of fun, even though my team ended up last. So again, this league, the whole purpose of this league is just to have fun, and it's somewhat competitive, but it's mostly fun. All right.
I'm just interested in this mid lane matchup. Everything else, super standard. I mean, you got Ornn and Maokai in the top lane. Like, they're going to be trying to beat each other to death, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Urion's on his staple Sejuani. Lucida's playing the Elise, which I know is a good champion in that pool. Not super
It's not super meta right
played
now.
real anymore. But yeah, and then I mean bot lane standard, you got a Thresh, Alistar, and a Lucian, Xayah. Lucian's not seen as much anymore, but Xayah's seen a ton still.
All right, we got a little bit of crazy ping going on here. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Looks like we have a dragon sitting in a bush. I think they can see those.
Yeah. Aurelion Soul invades are notoriously bad because you can see the stars rotating around.
Oh wait, no, you can't. Well,
yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You should be able to. If you can see the bush, that is. I don't think you can just look on any point in the map and see the stars.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. I just tried to do that. Oh,
But
Sivan
like, if you were
has
standing out.
actually crashed and he just reconnected. That's fun. Sorry, I didn't
But yeah,
mean to
like if
interrupt
they
you
were
there.
standing outside the bush and he was standing inside, they'd be able to see those.
The
Some good
bellows
poke back and
breath.
forth.
Yeah, the little saplings and the bellows breath just kind of trading just a little bit of damage in this top lane. Using a lot of mana though off of this Maokai. Maokai might struggle for mana later on. Seeing as he didn't opt for pot, instead he goes for shield as Ornn has a pot. Corrupting potion to be exact, as Urion's going to go for his his red buff. That was a little bit interesting interaction, as Elucida is also going to get his blue buff. So both junglers are starting bot side. As we are looking in on this top lane fight, looks like they're just going to trade some minions, as Baba Booey playing Thresh probably doesn't realize that the Relic Shield has been nerfed for ranged champions, which technically Thresh is a ranged champion, so that is not going to help. A little bit of a nerf once the healing is cut down for ranged champions. Kind of getting that whole idea of ADCs taking Relic Shield, just no more of that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're not looking for a whole lot of heals there either. It gives them just a little bit of the, you know, the health, the tankiness that they'll need in a, in a Alistar lane, so that way he can tank up just as well. But I mean,
Well,
I don't see them going all too ham and having to worry about healing up too much.
So I almost disagree with you a little bit, because Alistar is actually a very good sustain AD or support for an ADC. It's got just the passive triumphant or whatever, triumphant roar.
Oh my god, bot lane. Jesus.
Yeah, and he also has those relic shield procs. So, but his aren't cut in half, unlike Baba Booey. So he just already has less healing. As Gert is gonna miss the pulverize, as General Dill sidesteps it, showing that he's on a mobile ADC. Meaning he doesn't really need to get peeled at the moment, as Garfield Juice is now out of mana. And we're going to see a flay, as Gert is going to have to flash out of this. Baba Booey is going to get rooted in place. Opted not to try and use the death sentence. A little interesting there. If he hooks Gert there, then Gert's just dead to rights. As we're going to see Juice Me Daddy and Garfield Juice trade some damage back and forth, as Garfield Juice is out of mana and pretty low health. As he's decided to step forward, but Elucida is here. The bind is going to miss, as Baba Booey is going to again hit another flay. And Elucida has forced Juice Me Daddy back to his tower, as he's going to flash a mastery at him. And Panic at the top hat is roamed down bot lane. General Dill is going to step forward. They're going to hook Panic at the top hat, as Gert going to go underneath the tower. They do not have the damage right now to pull this off, as Jirachi is now out of mana.
Yeah, as soon as that Q from the Aurelion Soul missed, that's kind of should just be a sign to disengage from there, because they were kind of getting close to the tower, and you know that hook landed, so very dangerous there for Panic at the top.
As we see Death Sentence landing from Baba Booey onto Gert. Gert is so low. Press the attack is there, and they're going to get the flash forward with the auto attacks, as Jirachi is now out of mana, and he's going to try and get a return kill Maybe he gets it. Well, we're going to look mid lane as Panic at the top hat is out of mana. And he's going to try and get away from Sivan, who is behind a level, interestingly enough, at the moment. Juice Me Daddy's just going to make an item in the middle of the lane because he doesn't care, as Elucida is topside. Garfield Juice is here. They're going to try and fight. Elucida going to miss on the bind on Garfield Juice, and Juice Me Daddy unfortunately doesn't have the mana to go in on the Garfield Juice to secure that kill.
Yeah, they're trying to make the plays top lane, but I mean, it is an Ornn who's actually poking out the Maokai really well. I mean, it doesn't help that Garfield Juice has been out of mana, so if he did have the mana, I think it would be a free kill on Ornn, but
yeah,
with Ornn there forcing you to trade back with him, otherwise you will just get poked out of lane.
As we see General Dill right there, misses CS. Does have a slight lead over Jirachi. That early kill certainly helping. No.
Yep, just goes straight for BF, sword and boots.
No. This is going to make that Lucian just harder to hit, and Lucian's going to have a bit more damage than Zaya at the moment.
I'm interested to see how he goes with this. I mean, most of the time you would think Essence Reaver just for the cooldown. Sometimes I feel like if I get off to an early lead, I just want to go straight for damage.
No.
Just like go right into an IE from there. But that's me. Dylan's a professional.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Elliot's gonna come over the top. Urion's here in the mid lane. Gert is also mid lane. Actually, I was gonna say top lane, and he's gonna get the pulverized headbutt onto Sivan. They're gonna ignite Sivan, and Sivan looks like he's dead. Yep, Panic at the top hat is gonna pick up the kill on Sivan as Gert came in the mid lane and got off a successful gank.
Yeah, both flashes burned from the mid laners, and both other summoners, the ignite and the heal, were both burned. Yet Sivan still goes down.
Yeah, unfortunately, just a little stepped up, just a little too high. Super important that Gert was able to land the headbutt pulverize, as we see the dash in by Juice Me Daddy onto Garfield Juice, and here comes Urion. Urion unfortunately does not have level 6, but they are going to get this passive out, and here comes the Ram. Ram is interrupted by Juice Me Daddy. Juice Me Daddy's going to be losing his mind right now, as that is something that he has been crying out that the Unstoppable was taken away from that W, and you can see it right there. The Unstoppable would have allowed him to hit that Ram.
I think he just missed the Ram, if I'm correct.
Oh, he missed the Ram because he was rooted in place, and if he was unstoppable, he could have just gone. He wouldn't even have to worry about it. As Jirachi's going to get hooked by the Death Sentence. Flay coming out, but it misses on Jirachi, who flashes to the side in order to get the kill on General Dill. Exhaust coming out just a little late by Baba Booey, as he is now just trying to get back to his tower. And Jirachi getting a kill back onto General Dill. That's going to swing a little bit of gold back over to their side.
Yeah, a little bit chaotic in that fight. Zai ulti does help negate a lot of damage, and it was nice flash there from Rich to land all of those feathers there.
Yeah, that flash to the side certainly positioned themselves well to go after that. As Elucida is here, the stun's going to land. Cocoon also CC'd on it. The Glacial Prism unfortunately does not do a whole lot, as Elucida is able to repel out of the Kog'Maw passive.
Wow. That just shows you the damage of Elise early.
Yeah.
Did decide to pick up the Aether Wisp first item, didn't want to upgrade the Hunter's Machete yet, so does have a little bit more AP.
Yep. As it looks like bot lane has roamed up for this blue team. We're going to call them Team Ice. Red team is going to be Team Fire, as Juice Me Daddy is going to try and trade with Garfield Juice. Garfield Juice does have a bit of sustain, and it looks like he's just going to walk out as the Volcanic Rupture does not land on Garfield Juice's. But they're going to turn around and just keep kind of hammering away at each other.
Haha, I get it. He's got a hammer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, General Dill and Baba Booey are going to miss out on a little bit of farm here, as they had walked mid lane.
Yeah, so right now, Team Fire has kills on, all of their carries and like even their jungler, so they've got a good kill spread there. Their team is just, they're only ahead by like 700 gold or so, but if they can keep that rolling, they're going to need to, because with a Kog'Maw late game and just how tanky Team Ice can get, that's going to be a worry as whether they can keep damaging them.
We're seeing a lot of attention mid lane as Panic at the top hat's going to get the stun again onto Sivan. And he's just going to pull the orbs back to himself. I don't know actually what that ability is called, because I don't play Aurelion Soul. As we're going to see the dash in by Juice Me Daddy. Juice Me Daddy is going to get the Aftershock proc as well onto Garfield Juice. Going to hit him with the hammer a couple times. As Volcanic Rupture is going to not knock up Garfield Juice. That's unfortunate. Might have been able to get the kill if that had landed.
Yeah, you've got it's the Celestial Expansion is the W to make the stars go out.
Yeah,
further.
As we're going to see the flash forward by Baba Boo, but he's going to miss the flay. And Yurion is here. They're going to grab Gert. Gert is going to get frozen into an icicle. Going to pop the Alistar ultimate as the Feather Pull is going to come out here. And the Feather Pull is going to get not a kill on Gert. Gert's actually exhausting General Dill, and the damage fight Jirachi, who's basically untouched. Going to pick up a kill on Baba Booey. As Ram coming out, going to knock up Garfield Juice, kind of underneath his tower, saying, F you, don't back. As Gert is still alive, and they did pick up a kill bot lane. Yurion is still here. Mike is going to go over the wall. He's going to get the knock-up by... He's going to get knocked up, but Sivan's here as well. He's going to try and get away from Elucida. So that looks like a dead Sivan, and Josh is getting another kill. He's on a killing spree at the moment.
Yeah, it was a super aggressive play there from Yurion, who did end up failing a flash, but was able to escape regardless. And it was another kill picked up for General Dill, which is really good. But in the end, Sivan did roam bot lane, got a little bit caught out there, and Jirachi picking up his third kill, getting that Xayah super far ahead.
Yeah, that third kill for Jirachi is probably going to be pretty big, because they're also going to get this first turret. So they should be ahead now, about 2k gold, and a lot of that's going to be on the ADC now. Yeah, sitting at 23 or 2,300 in pocket, 2,400 in pocket.
Yeah, like 800 more than General Dill there on the Lucian.
Yeah.
Does have a slight CS lead and one kill over.
Yeah, plus a tower. So overall, early lead for Team Fire. Baba Booey is sitting mid lane at the moment. But Yurion just not being too successful with some of these ganks, and Sivan unfortunately already 0-3, but he is a Kog'Maw, so as long as the Cog stays safe, he will do damage late game. As we're going to see the headbutt come over the wall onto Baba Booey, saying, go over way and leave my ward alone. Garfield Juice is also mid, as Sivan is calling for help. Poor little Kog'Maw.
Right now it's just kind of a stalemate need. Team Ice needs to just kind of farm up a little bit more.
Oh, but Elucida is going to invade here onto this red buff. Yurion, I think, knows. Oh, wait. He doesn't know. Baba Booey now spots Gert as the Blast Cone's not there. And the Cocoon's going to miss, and they're just going to disengage this. As who are they going to get the red buff to? General Dill's going to take this red buff.
Kog'Maw getting some free hits in on the mid lane tower. Not very far behind in CS of the Aurelion Soul, so that's always good as well, considering the Aurelion Soul has super easy push early in the lane just from the stars.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't know that Jirachi was so close to the wall there. If they did have a ward in that bush, might have been able to just easily kill Jirachi with the burst damage that they do have with Kog'Maw and Lucian. Oh, here comes the stun. What is that? I don't even know. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at this one.
That is the Star Surge.
Star Surge. Celestial Expansion and Comet of Legend. Because we're going to see some arcane... What is that? Artillery? Living Artillery. No. So hard to read names of abilities because I just don't do that on my free time. As Garfield Juice has found Yurion in his jungle. Gonna disengage this, is looking for this buff, and Jirachi, interestingly enough, walks in a very aggressive path. Gonna need to blow the ultimate as all kinds of CC coming out. And this is unfortunately not a fight that Team Ice wants, as 4 members have quickly rotated over. And they're going to pick off another kill as flash forward by Elucida. He's got Baba Booey out of position. But look at this damage by Sivan. Stun gonna land. Star Surge stun is gonna land, and Jirachi's on a rampage here as Panic at the top hat is getting some damage on the General Dill. Juice Me Daddy is taking so much damage as we see another flash. That looks like Sivan flashing away.
And General Dill picked up Panic at the top hat there. Just decide Panic at the top hat stepped too far forward without any backup, and General Dill just dashed in and autoed and used the culling to great effect there, able to pick up a kill in response at least.
Unfortunately, they still have not shut down Jirachi, who is currently 5-0 with 138 CS. Is slightly behind General Dill, but General Dill only has 3 kills. As Sivan sits in this bush top lane, might think about getting some CS here. Yeah, we're going to get some CS as the Living Artillery is going to do some damage. But Elucida is kind of dancing around this dragon that Urion and General Dill are on. Cocoon's going to miss wide to the left. Kind of like Blair Walsh kicking field goals, because we got to say that at one point in time. Even though Team Fire is on the Rift Herald, Elucida nowhere nearby. So if they rotate quickly, they might be able to contest this. As Juice Me Daddy now knows, gonna watch them do this as Baba Booey and Sivan are here. We're gonna see a fight over the Rift Heralds. We're gonna get 2 men knocked up. Gert is taking a lot of damage from Sivan, and Sivan though is just gonna get stunned up as Baba Booey is just not tanky, and he is taking so much damage. He's gonna get hit by the Star Surge, and the ball's gonna. But wait, Jirachi has gotten the Rift Herald, and Baba Booey is gonna get away from Panic at the top hat. And Juice Me Daddy might be trying to get Kurt, and Kurt is so low. He's gonna get no, doesn't get killed there. As Glacial Prism's gonna disengage Jirachi from this fight, and Elucid is gonna try and get onto Urion. Meanwhile, General Dill is just bot lane, just taking a tower. As Star Surge is coming out, gonna hit Urion, but unfortunately, not gonna be able to get the damages out to kill him. Cocoon misses wide right. Has Urion stepping forward, he's gonna interrupt Jirachi, who is trying to spawn the Rift Herald, and that is a wasted Rift Herald. Must be worth, I guess, because he elected to do it.
He went in to die and used his flash to stop it, so it does save the tower for now. That tower was super low, so
yeah, the Rift Herald
and
when
they
it
weren't
charges.
able to get a kill off of it or anything, so I'm not sure if it was worth it. But if they can save the tower with, you know, the wave clear of Kog'Maw, then maybe.
I don't know. The Nature's Grasp coming out. Baba Booey, though, is kind of just sitting still. Is going to get stunned. Is going to get dashed in on by Garfield Juice, and that is going to be a tower and a kill. So far, that trade has not worked out for Urion and Team Ice.
Ooh,
Jirachi's
is a little far forward.
A little far forward, but does have the move speed to get out. As Red Team is going to lose a turret in the top lane, Juice Me Daddy just going to stay there and say, if you're going to do this, I'm going to take your side lane turrets. But all outer turrets are gone for Team Ice.
It's been very chaotic fights, and Team Ice just has never all been there at the same time. It's always been 1 or 2 people diving in before everybody else is there, and so they get disadvantaged in those fights right off the bat because, you know, you get Juice Me Daddy and Aruyan who are diving in, but they tend to have been very far forward. And you haven't had General Dill there. Dill might have been split pushing, or Sivan hadn't been there for the fight. So if they all group up and are at those fights all together at the start, then they could probably try and turn it around. Because Sivan, as we've seen on the Kog'Maw, knows how to do damage.
Yeah, he'll do damage eventually. He does have a Luden's Echo now, so that's going to help a lot, as well as a tier, so he's going to have some mana regen as well. We do see General Dill going with the Essence Reaver build, and Jirachi has also opted for Essence Reaver, so pretty similar there. That looks like a Hextech GLP for Aurelion Soul, Panic at the top hat. And an Abyssal Mask for Juice Me Daddy.
It does make sense to build a lot of magic resist because you have 4 champions who do a lot. Well, Alistar not quite as much, but I mean you have
Aurelion Sol,
an Elise, and a Maokai who all do a ton of magic damage. And at the same time, you do need to start building armor because Jirachi has just been shredding people so far with Xayah.
But as we move into the mid game here, it's definitely going to be the protect the Kog'Maw is going to be the game plan, as the Volcanic Rupture is going to knock Gert to the side just slightly, as the Bug is sitting waiting for them to step up too far. Going to try and land some long range artillery, but might have been spotted there by Panic at the top hat, as Urion going to back.
Jirachi tries to go back to pick up the red buff, and Elucido steals it from him.
Yeah, typical.
Maybe not on purpose.
You don't know Hansu. It's probably on purpose.
But they weren't able to pick it up on the Xayah, so no red buff.
No red buff Xayah, because no one needs that. As Volcanic Rupture gonna knock up, or gonna get knocked up, is Jirachi. As Juice Me Daddy is taking so much damage, and the tankiness from Gert is the meaning that they're gonna survive, as the Ram is now coming out. Ram gonna knock up Jirachi, but they're not on Jirachi, as Garfield Juice has disengaged this whole fight for his team. Urion is so low. Baba Booey is going in, but they're gonna kill Gert. Wait, what is going on? General Dill is in the side, and he is just wrecking everybody, as Panic at the Top Hat is taking so much damage. Panic at the Top Hat gonna have to burn the Zanyas, as General Dill is gonna pick up another kill here. Oh wait, that's a Kog'Maw actually, and Elucido is gonna finally get a kill on Kog'Maw. But Kog'Maw does get the Aurelion Sol, as that's an ace for Team Ice. General Dill staying untouched, getting the shutdown on Jirachi, or helping get
that was once again, that was it was a rough start, just because Juice Me Daddy went in on the Xayah. Yes, got a great knockup, but there was nobody there to follow up. Took a ton of damage, but then Kog'Maw was able to pump out loads of damage in that fight. Able to pick off the Xayah there on the side.
Oh, so we're gonna see a flash forward and a headbutt pulverized. Yeah, the headbutt pulverized by Gert, who they're gonna get a kill on Baba Booey, who might have stayed just a little too long. Does not have the tankiness yet, because again, I think Thresh has been nerfed just a bit with some item changes and just kind of the way it is now. With Thresh, just doesn't have that tankiness early. And this looks like an Ocean Drake for Team Fire. Interesting that they're going to get some water to go along with their fire. Hopefully it doesn't quench them. As Kog'Maw's going to pick up some farm bot. But Kog'Maw did get two big kills there. One on Aurelion Sol, one on Jirachi. So that bounty gold certainly going to help get the Kog'Maw back in this game. As General Dill has so much farm right now. Holy crap. I did not even realize that number. 236 at the moment.
Well, that's what I was saying from earlier. They were having those fights, and some of the times they didn't have General Dill. General Dill was in the bot lane pushing out, did end up getting the tower bot lane as well. But, I mean, now his grouping up does have the farm. Now is 4-1, so is actually ahead of Xayah in gold now.
I would say he has the most gold in the game, so
about 1,000 gold.
Yeah,
so
you need to fight around General Dill if you're Team Ice. Most gold in the game, so keep the Lucian alive, keep the Kog'Maw alive.
I mean, it's just got to be what their team is. They just got to keep the front line.
As Xayah is gonna ult over the Ram, as the Ram was coming in. They're trying to start a fight right here, as the Spiderling not gonna hit C-Van. So now with those two ultimates down, Team Ice might need to think about backing off. Panic at the Top Hat is a little out of position here if they opt to collapse, but that would mean a Baron probably for Team Fire.
Yeah, I mean, Aurelion Sol's not the greatest split pusher in the world, but is drawing some pressure away from the mid lane.
Alright, now if you're Team Fire, you need to think about fighting right here, as C-Van and Baba Boo are the only two mid lane. You see General Dill in the bot lane, as Panic at the Top Hat has flown over, but Urion is here. Urion gonna take a little bit of damage as Panic at the Top Hat is just getting melted by C-Van, and the living artillery is gonna get the kill on Aurelion Sol, as Elucida is going after somebody. We didn't see that though, as the main fight is back over here. Baba Booey not tanky enough. The Feather Pole not gonna hit, as our living artillery is gonna hit Jirachi, and they're gonna do some more damage on him. See, Jirachi is finding General Dill on the side, and unfortunately he gets blown up. And Sivan, they're gonna dash in on Sivan. This is gonna be a dead Sivan, as the Kog'Maw now is gonna blow up in their faces, do a little bit of damage. Gert gonna turn around, gonna exhaust General Dill, and General Dill though is just shredding through this team. The Ram coming out, Ram gonna knock up, and the hook lands on a Lucida. Lucida gonna repel out, and where's it coming back? It comes back down right in the middle. As Thresh is actually going to pick up a double kill right there. They're going to ping the Baron, and it looks like Baron going over for Team Ice. And so these fights right now just kind of start turning around.
They're going to try.
Oh, they should easily get this.
Aurelion Sol.
Ooh.
Who could steal, and I mean, they are all very low. Juice B Daddy's getting taken so low by this Baron.
As Star Surge is coming out. Here comes the Star Surge. Star Surge is going to land. Oh, no, it's not going to land. They interrupted it with the hook. Death Sentence landing on Aurelion Sol, and no sun for you. And the damage from General Dill means that they're going to easily pick up this Baron. And back to resets. Wow. And Sivan has spawned, so he also gets a Baron buff.
Yeah, death timers aren't super long still, so able to get back up just in time.
Wow.
But yeah, that fight was very, very disjointed. The Elucida there going off on the side to kill off Sivan. General Dill chasing Elucid away afterwards. But then Team Fire was able to pick up, at least they were able to pick up a Ruion there in that skirmish, and then afterwards just the chase down from Juice B Daddy, Baba Booey, and General Dill, able to clean up that fight.
Cocoon landing onto Baba Booey right here. But I think overall that was like maybe 6 kills for Team Ice. And a Baron buff, because they killed Panic at the Top Hat twice in that sequence. As Juice Me Daddy gonna dash in, Star Surge not gonna hit, as we have pings on the side. Looks like they have. Looks like Garfield just thinking about a flank right here. They won't know because they don't have a ward guarding that.
Yeah, I mean, a flank would be really good for either team. Ooh,
as they have found Elucida, they're going to get Elucida with the Glacial Prism, and the Colin coming out going to secure that kill. As Death Sentence hooks Gert, and Gert, though, taking a lot of damage, but here comes the Maokai Ultimate. Maokai Ultimate means that the fight is going to disengage just a little bit as we're getting a little spread out here. Ram is going to knock up 3 members as General Dill is just trying to back away from Gert. They're going to get the Feather Pull onto Urion, and Living Artillery not going to kill Gert, as this fight has disengaged for now, but they could restart at any moment.
Yeah, both of these teams are very let's have a super strong front line, and if they can keep that front line and let their back line do a bunch of damage, it'll be great.
Oh no, Gert
the only
was...
problem
Oh yeah.
The only problem I see is from the fact that Aurelion Sol, in order to do damage, has to be relatively close to Team Ice in order to be able to do damage.
Yeah, unfortunately,
so,
that Lucian just wants him to get closer because then he can just blow him up.
Yeah, Lucian can dash inside the star range, not get hit by any of that damage, and you have a Sivan who can sit there from double the distance and land all those skills.
Baba Booey
do AoE damage.
has hooked Garfield just as we have another fight starting out here. Aftershock proc has come out, but they almost killed Elucida as Sivan is to the side. He is not going to hit the shots. If he had a ward, maybe he would have seen that, as the rest of Team Ice is going to get onto this dragon. They're starting to take control of this map. 28 minutes in, they have turned the deficit around into a lead. About a 3k gold lead, 16 to 15. Definitely a kill per minute.
Yeah, and as far as the Drakes go, we're not seeing 3 Infernals today.
Oh, thank God for that.
2 Air Drakes and 2 Cloud Drakes, it looks like, is what it's going to be.
You know, we also haven't had a pause. As Elucida is actually going to blast cone himself the wrong direction. Well, maybe that's the right direction, as Juice Me Daddy is he's now caught off trying to take on 4 of them. Does not have any help with the ability to just stay alive, as there goes the Ram. Ram means that General Dill is almost dropped Panic at the Top Hat, who is going to get hooked by the Death Sentence. Colin coming out. Sivan going to get him with the Living Artillery. And General Dill is popping off right here as he is doing so much damage. Look at Gert just get melted even through the ultimate. double kill for General Dill as Garfield Juice flashes over the wall, gonna get turned into an icicle, and he is out of mana now. Oh, Glacial Prism misses so far wide to the right. X-Smithy ults for the win as General Dill is now legendary. 16-1-6, and Jirachi was nowhere to be seen for that whole fight.
Yeah, that all started off with Juice Me Daddy getting caught out by 4 people. And is still able to escape and help get those kills.
Yeah, I think
that is crazy.
I think unfortunately for this team comp for Team Fire, the Xayah needs to be there or they don't have the damage. Look at that damage from Jirachi. But Sivan just pops him, doesn't even care. It looks like they might actually just push for the win. General Dill is still legendary. He solo kills that.
Panic at the top end.
Yeah, Panic at the top end. Aurelian still going. But the 3-man pulverized by Gert means that he's going to try and. But look at General Dill, just melt him again. Garfield Juice going to try and come in and do some damage. But to this Lucian is so strong at this point. He has 100 CS up on Jirachi. Well, not 100, but it's close enough. It might as well be 100. Nature's Grass coming out. They're going to try and fight here 4v2, or no, 5v2. But the exhaust coming out onto Elucida. Elucida going to jump in onto Kog'Maw, going to get Sivan as Baba Booey is now tanking the turret. And they're not going to be able to close out the game quite yet. Ram coming out. Maybe they're going to turn around and fight. No. Star Surge is going to hit Juice Me Daddy, and Juice Me Daddy might have paid for that by going back in as Jirachi looks to be able to pick up this kill.
Yeah. The gold lead for General Dill is like 6,000 over Jirachi on that Xayah. Oh, the last star proc.
General Dill, that was a well-timed Zanya's, otherwise General Dill is definitely killing Panic at the top hat right there. And another Baron is spawning in about 40 seconds. So if you're Team Fire, what do you got to do to turn this around?
I feel like at this point you just gotta land a pick. You gotta catch you gotta catch somebody from Team Ice stepping a little bit too far forward. If there's any chance that they can pick off Sivan, I would say do that. General Dill has been very slippery today, and with Lucian just being able to dash, use his relentless pursuit to dodge Alistar knockups and whatnot, it's more beneficial if you can try and somehow get a pick onto Sivan, who's not very mobile.
Yeah, while I agree with you, I think Sivan's not really the damage dealer. I actually think it's General Dill doing so much damage. As General Dill is the one with the Mortal Reminder, he's also bought the Orin Special Infinity Edge. I don't know what that's even called. Molten Edge. He has the Essence Reaver, he has a Rapid Fire Cannon, and a QSS. Like, General Dill is really the problem.
Exactly, but the thing is, if you can't catch him because he can just dash away, because he's got...
We're going to see a fast Space Dragon. Sorry to interrupt you, as the 2 ultimates are now blown. Colin coming out, and that is just face-melting people.
That would have been really good had they been able to land both the Maokai ult and the
here comes the Ram.
Aurelian Soul Star Surge.
Yeah, Ram lands onto Jirachi. Unfortunately, there's no damage to follow up as Jirachi takes a living artillery from Sivan. But we got so much going on here. Jirachi is going to pull out everybody. Panic at the top hat, though, does get dropped by Sivan as General Dill is legendary. They dove onto the backline to get General Dill, and he just melted through everyone. Sivan does pick up a double kill, as Jirachi is the only member left of their team. But with supers coming in, this might be game, as Jirachi's going to have to go for the hero play, but they're going to try and kill him. As General Dill, oh my god, look at that damage from Sivan and General Dill. And there is 0 chance as Jirachi is killed in their fountain. Juice Me Daddy says, I'm going to go into this fountain as well. Give me a drink. And that is game for Team Ice, 30-19 in 34 minutes. Oh. Team Ice almost got a kill per minute. 30 in 34 minutes. Holy smokes.
16-1 on the Lucian. Whew.
Yeah. Lucian
putting on his big boy pants today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the damage
Lucida
chart.
MVP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're looking at some damage numbers right here, and my goodness, General Deal doing 38k damage. He's doing about well over a k per minute.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. C-Van not far behind with 30k damage done in 34 minutes. So again, he's also pretty close to a k per minute. And unfortunately, Jirachi's the only one on their team that's doing any kind of damage. 27k. You have Panic at the top hat back at 15k, but that's a full 12k damage behind. So if Jirachi's not there for the fight, then there's just no damage to be had.
Yeah, Team Ice had a really good comp into theirs, and it was blind pick obviously, so neither team knew. But I mean, Lucian just able to kite around so well. You're not gonna land any, Aurelian Soul skills onto him. Plus, Lucian could just dash into the stars from Aurelian Soul and not take any damage. So there was a couple times I'm pretty sure that General Jill just dove in and free killed the Aurelian Soul there.
Yeah, well, not just that, but I mean, like, Kog'Maw also is very good in Aurelian Soul. With the living artillery, he can just kind of fire it up in the air and just walk back as Aurelian Soul steps forward to get the orbs onto him. So, again, both of those champions just do such a good job of countering Aurelian Soul, and unfortunately, that just meant that one champion for Team Fire, one of their carries, just really couldn't carry at all. Anyways, get your votes in on the in the chat for what you want to see next. Looks like we have a vote for Donger Dash. Most of us, I think, just want to see Donger Dash purely because it has the word Donger and Dash in it. Yep, Donger Dash. I think Donger Dash is the way we're going here. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go back to another sponsorship.
Oh boy, what is it this time?
This time it is Coca-Cola, because you need diabetes, and this will definitely clean out your bowels because you can use it to clean out your toilet. Deliciousness. I needed that, so I'm gonna stay up all night and play video games. So yeah, thick. Yep. That was tasty. It's like pure sugar right there.
I mean, that's kind of, you're kind of right.
You know. All right. So, chat. What do you want us to play? Looks like it's Donger Dash. Yeah. Anybody else? Donger Dash? I don't know. Casters. What do you think? Donger Dash?
Go for it.
Donger Dash. Dong Dash. There we go. Alright, so we're not doing Donger. What? Alright. No Donger Dash, no stream. How about that? No Donger Dash, no stream. Because we want Donger Dash.
Whew.
Definitely want Dong Dash. Because, you know. Get your vote in on that poll. Dong Dash it is. Alright, we're gonna play some more musics for you peoples. We're gonna skip this song because I want to listen to this. This is from our brother Adam Hall, Theatrics. This is his band, The Win Where Why, song titled Pushing Away. You can find this on Apple Music or iTunes, you know, whatever you got. Go buy it, it's pretty good.
Hashtag the better jungler.
Hashtag plugs.
All that you want and carry within your grasp if you dare. Tell me what you see. Just take my hand forever and ever. We like to say, but you can't keep pushing it all away. And last in the night, don't watch away with the day. No, you can't keep pushing it all away. All that you love and you fear comes as a package, my dear. Clear day, stormy, any which way, forever and ever. We like to say, but you can't keep pushing it all away. And we'll be together, not going astray, but you can't keep pushing it all away. Forever and ever, we like to say, but you can't keep pushing it all away. And last in the night, don't wash away with the day. No, you can't keep pushing it all away. Forever and ever, we like to say, but you can't keep pushing it all away. And we'll be together, not going astray, but you can't keep pushing it all away. Forever and
You ask, and I deliver.
I call this one the Campfire Song. Let's gather round the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CAMPFIRESONG song. Patrick. Squidward. Good. It'll help if you just sing along.
Alright, we're back, and it looks like my caster has left me, so if you feel like co-casting with me in this game for the All-Stars, jump into the caster's channel. I promise I don't bite. Unless you want me to. Anyways, C-Van's computer has crashed, which is why Opie is now going to be subbing in at 80 carry for one of these teams. It looks like it's the team with General Dill on it. As we're going to do Nemesis draft for game number 2 of the All-Stars Extravaganza. So yeah. We have some spicy picks that we'll show you coming up in just a little bit. So, chat, what do you think of this? All-Stars Extravaganza. Should we do more of it? Yes, no, maybe. Maybe not. This is a very troll comp. Oh, joy. Anyways, again, this is in celebration of Season 2 All-Stars. You know, a lot of the players chosen here had very good seasons. Even though their teams weren't necessarily the most successful. You think of players like Gert, who played for 7 Shades of Greg, who did get a playoff spot, but then were bounced out in the first round. One of the standout players from their team, and Opie, who was also part of 7 Shades of Greg, will now get the nod at 80 carry, even though they're going to play on opposite teams. In fact, both the bot lanes, Jirachi and Gert, and Opie and Baba Booey, have swapped partners as each was on the other team. So it was Jirachi and Baba Booey for Team Solo Feed, and then Opie and Gert for 7 Shades of Greg. Looks like we are ready to start. As I still don't have a co-caster. John, get in here. I see you online, bot feeder. How are you level 90 already? Like, holy crap. Alright. We're gonna go into the lobby, take a live look here. Remember, you can follow the channel, subscribe to us. That gives us monies. You can also donate to our prize pool, and for the prize pool, half of it goes to the Symphonian Education Foundation, and then the other half comes to us as the prize pool. So, yeah. The winners of Season 3 will get a nice little RP prize, which is always a good reward for winning the split. Alright. Juice Me Daddy has locked in Jana. Oh, remember, this was Nemesis draft, so the opposite team chose their counterpart's champion. So, Juice Me Daddy had Jana selected for him by Garfield Juice, and it looks like Garfield Juice is going to have to play Rek'Sai. That's what he's hovering, which is what Juice Me Daddy said he's going to have to play. So, again, look across, and that's who has to play what. General Dill has to play an Udyr, has Volibear from Panic at the top hat. Oh, this is going to be spicy. Opie has Rise. Swain is going to get played. I don't really know the rework Swain. So, yeah. No caster friends? I see how it is. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Baba Booey is bae. You know, I don't judge. Sure. I know we've missed Baba Booey playing in this split, so hopefully he'll be able to play in the next one, as we are definitely looking for more players for the league. Anyways, we have our teams locked in. For Team Ice, they have Rek'Sai, Nami, Volibear, Soraka, and Swain. I don't know if the other team realized this, but they gave him a lot of sustain. Bit of an interesting choice, that. Over for Team Fire, they have a Janna, Talia, Udyr, Rise, and Singed. Again, another team that's a little wonky. No ADCs were chosen for anybody. Wouldn't be surprised if we see ADC Soraka with the lifesteal. It does work. You know, you got to fear the bananas every once in a while. So, yeah, a bit interesting. Janna in a solo lane, not sure how that's going to work out. I have a feeling some of these players have never played their champion that was selected for them before. So we'll see. This will be an adventure. We see two TPs, OP and Singed, or OP and Baba Booey, both taking TP. Jirachi has a heal. Swain has an ignite, which is fascinating. Volibear and Garfield Juice both have TP. Yeah, that sustain from Nami Soraka might be really annoying at the end when you have 3 tanks just kind of bearing down at you, especially with the Swain having a lot of lifesteal built into his kit. Or maybe it's not lifesteal, maybe it's spell vamp. Yeah, spell vamp. Bounce, 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 bounce. Anyways, hope your Saturday evening is going well on this lovely 3-day weekend if you're lucky. Yeah. You know, just got a little stream going on here, a little Nemesis Draft Cup coming. Got 1 minute till game time. So chat, let me know what you guys are thinking at the moment. Obviously, I don't have anybody here to talk to, so I guess it's just going to be you guys. Yeah. About that. If you want more songs to be played in the game, we will definitely obligate you and play as much music as we possibly can right now. Maybe I turn on some Spotify. Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn on Spotify. I'm going to turn on this. We're going to select... Alright, we're gonna turn on something else. Ooh, I bug splatted. That's fun. Just reconnect. For the love of God. Let's see, Nami and Rise both have commencing stopwatch. That's a little interesting, as we're going to see... Is that a lethal tempo? That does look like lethal tempo for Talia. Fleet footwork for Janna. Oh no. Comment. Oh, that's not comment. That's phase rush for Rise. Glacial augment for General Dill, and an unsealed spellbook for Baba Booey. Gert has electrocute. Fleet footwork for Jirachi. Yep. Saw that coming. Grasp of the Undying for Panic at the top hat. Fleet footwork for Elucida and an aftershock for Garfield Juice. Gotta play his tanks. My inside sources tell me that. Baba Booey is a singed Smurf. If that's true, that's a very interesting thing, because I wouldn't know anything about that. As we see 3 or 4 members in this bot side bush. Nope. no invade, so we're not gonna have any shenanigans. As Elucida try and take this red buff. I'm not really sure how well that's gonna work, as not really designed to be a jungler. But we're gonna see if Elucida can solo a Rift Herald in this game. Hopefully he tries it, because again, supposedly Elucida can solo the Rift Herald on anything. Well, we'll see if he can do that on a Nami. If he doesn't, we're gonna laugh at him. Well, Baba Booey just running straight at Jirachi right now. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, as we're going to see General Dill going to kind of get feared away, as we have all kinds of trading going on in this mid lane with Udyr and Volibear going back and forth, as Jirachi again playing ADC Soraka. Now, we're going to look top lane. The Zephyr coming out from Juice Me Daddy, as Garfield Juice taking a little bit of damage from him, as Jirachi taking a lot of damage from Rise. Going to get thrown over, but the damage coming out from Jirachi almost kills Opie, who's going to have to burn his pot. Garfield Juice getting the knock up on Juice Me Daddy, who's taking a lot of minion aggro. And we're going to listen to this ad real quick. Whoa, sexual wellness. We definitely need this. Urion coming in top lane, as Garfield Juice going to flash away from the knockup. Yeah. Yep, you need that $5 trial and get some little bit of sexual awareness there. As we're going to see Garfield just going to go back in and knock up Juice Me Daddy, as Elucida is whiffing a lot of these, but the burn is going to get the kill for, as we see flash forward by Elucida, who's actually going to get ignited by Juice Me Daddy. Juice Me Daddy's going to pick up a kill. Top lane with like 10 health with the ignite, and General Dill is going to get thrown over his head, but he does pick up the kill on the tower dive on Frank. Opie going to TP bot lane. Wow. Vampire Derek Scepter, as we see the Gert getting bound by Opie, but Opie's taking so much damage from Soraka, and now Baba Booey is just going to run straight, going to throw Gert over his head, and the poison not doing quite enough damage. Is Opie going to try and come back in and kill Gert, but Jirachi is there to kind of make him think twice about it, but he's going to bind Jirachi. And Gert's out of mana, and Opie gonna get silenced. He's gonna have one more hit. Panic at the Top Hat is here. Panic at the Top Hat is gonna get the kill, as Gert now trying to get away from Baba Booey. Baba Booey in a 3v1 now, gonna get slowed down by Soraka, and Gert is gonna take a kill away from ADC Soraka, which is unfortunate. I don't even know what Swain does anymore. That's just a weird champ. Tornado gonna miss by Juice Me Daddy, but he's gonna get the Zephyr and some damage down onto Garfield Juice, who doesn't have any tank items right now, just built straight AD. Garfield Juice looks to be thinking about going in on Juice Me Daddy, who does have double buffs, and does going to get on him. Juice Me Daddy taking a lot of damage after Shock Proc coming out. Panic at the Top Hat trading with General Dill in the mid lane, as Urion is here for a gank. That double buff Janna right now doing so much damage. Look at the 2 hits right there on Garfield Juice. Going to knock up, break the shield from Juice Me Daddy, but Juice Me Daddy going to knock up Garfield Juice, who's now going to get hit by the Zephyr, and he's going to get solo killed by ADC Janna in the top lane. Ladies and gentlemen, that Janna has a lot of lifesteal, plus the shields built into the kit. Means that there's all kinds of shenanigans. We see Elucida come bot lane. They're going to get the bubble onto Opie, and Opie is going to get blown up by Gert, who takes another kill. Panic at the Top Hat trying to get some farm in the mid lane, with General Dill pushing into the tower again. General Dill already up 10 CS, has a Vampiric Scepter to Panic at the Top Hat's Ruby Crystal and Boots, as Soraka keeps landing her skill shots. Nami is over towards the spot side as they're going to think about it as they're going to go. Baba Booey is getting Gert's going in on Baba Booey. Baba Booey's now just trying to get away as the poison trail's out. Jirachi's taking a fair bit of damage from this. He's not going to be able to pick up the kill. As Jirachi also built a Vampiric Scepter. And we're going to see ADC Soraka and ADC Janna. And what did he build on Nami? A Skirmisher Saber. Oh dear. Attack damage Nami incoming. Oh, we have a roam here coming out from Garfield Juice. Looks to be walking mid. The ping is coming out, but he's going to get spotted by a ward. Might need to back off now. General Dill is definitely going to know about that. There's a 2v1 on. And nope, he's shading to the bot side. General Dill, he's just going to get knocked up by Garfield Juice. Garfield Juice is doing a lot of damage to General Dill. And he's just trying to get away. The ultimate coming out from Garfield Juice. But it looks like oh no, minion damage is going to get the kill. As there was a little minion orb that I saw going in on General Dill. They're going to try and get 3v1 2 bot lane. This Jirachi is doing damage onto Baba Booey. Trying to get a kill there on the AD Soraka. As Lucida is in this, is sort of in this river now. As Lucida, look at the damage coming in onto Baba Booey. Baba Booey going to get hit by the prison. Bubble prison, and looks like Gert is on a killing spree right now. I do not know how this Swain works, so I have no idea what just happened. Gonna get a stun in on to Opie, and Opie, blows the stopwatch, is gonna live for now, but Jirachi gonna take one more auto, and Gert is gonna get another kill. Definitely Jirachi support, even though Jirachi's built it in. Furion is here, gonna knock up Gert. Gert is out of mana, does blow one last ability, and he's gonna get another kill on Urion, General Dill bot side. This little crow thing coming out from Gert, and Gert is going to try and turn around and do some damage, but Jirachi and Gert are both really out of mana. Meanwhile, top lane, Janna has gotten another kill on Garfield Juice. AD Janna, ladies and gentlemen, is currently 3-0-1 into a Rek'Sai in the top lane. Has a Bilgewater Cutlass, as we see more damage coming out on the Garfield Juice. He's taking so much damage from these autos from Janna, who also has the shield that, if I'm not mistaken, also gives a little bit of attack damage. And Gert, 5-0. Already has a blasting wand and an Eye of the Watchers. As we're gonna look mid lane right here. Urion is here. Good to get spotted by a ward. The Mudslings are not gonna land. His Panic at the top hat just backs up just a little bit. Gonna give him a little emote spam before his troubles. As it looks like they're just gonna trade some minions here in the mid lane. General Dill, no, doesn't have the huge CS lead anymore, as General Dill gonna use the turtle stuff, as Garfield Juice is mid side. Gonna get spotted by Ward as Opie is gonna flash forward and grab Opie. Opie then just flashes out of this, and 2 flashes burn. As Panic at the top hat decides he really wants to go, and gonna get knocked back by Urion. Then get thrown over by Baba Booey, but Baba Booey is not level 6 yet. Soraka uses the ultimate to heal up as Panic at the top hat just eats Baba Booey. And General Dill gonna be able to get out of this, as Gert looks like he's blown an ultimate. I don't know what this is. Demon Flare. Soul Fragments and whatever. Really don't even know. Nevermore. Vision of Empire. Death's Hand. I don't. Knockup misses from Urion as 4 members try and push in. OP left to kind of do his own thing. Bot lane does have his ultimate up. Gert and General Dill just laughing at each other. Both members of Big Anime Titties and from Season 3. Panic at the top hat says he wants a little bit of some of this. General Dill just doesn't care. They're not doing a whole lot of damage. They're going to both throw each other over each other's head. Oh, that was funny. Panic at the top hat has been ignited, though, and he's got to run away at this point as General Dill ignited him. in this shenanigans is we got more things going on. Nami wave coming in from a long ways away. Yurion here doesn't have any mana though. He's taking a lot of damage from Lucida, and Garfield Juice is going to get killed as red team is going to end up taking the first turret in the top lane as Janet is just kind of doing whatever she wants. But Garfield Juice is stunned underneath the tower. General Dill has gotten pulled back by Gert, but eventually Nami was taking tower shots and is going to give a kill over to General Dill, who now has a blue buff. And he's just going to laugh at Jirachi, and they're going to go in the teleport. No, teleport is just Opie. This Janna looks to be roaming down into this fight now. And Janna looks to be building a Bork first, who does have a recurve bow, as well as a Bilgewater Cutlass. Panic at the top hat. Gert and Jirachi are going to go for this Cloud Drake, meaning that they're going to try and get some of this Moose Beam. I'm surprised General Dill isn't contesting this dragon, as this is his favorite kind of dragon. Must go fast, as he says. But Jirachi and Panic at the top hat are going to secure the dragon. They're going to go fast back to this mid lane, as Baba Booey almost ties to the chickens. How much health does he have? Oh joy, he had less than 30 health at the time. And Gert is taking tower shots in this bot lane, but Opie is unable to get the kill. Baba Booey showing how much of a boosted monkey he is. Breaking news from my source, he meant to say that Baba Booey is a Thresh Smurf, not Singed. Yeah. Definitely know Baba Booey can play a pretty mean Thresh, but don't know about Singed. Does have Unspilled Spellbook, has opted for a barrier and a ghost, as we're going to see OP and Jirachi kind of trade back and forth here. You know, I just realized there's a lot of crows been flying around the map, and I think that's a new thing because of Swain. I do not remember seeing this many crows on Summoner's Rift. As Garfield Juice has been found by Juice Me Daddy, gonna get the Zephyr proc on him, which means he's gonna be slow. General Dill is gonna cut him off, gonna get the stun as the Soraka ult comes out, but he fails to flash over the wall, and Garfield Juice is killed by General Dill. General Dill current 3-1-0, as Gert is they're gonna knock forward Jirachi, who's in this little, I don't know, rock rumble, as they're doing all kinds of damage. Look at Gert go. He's going to try and get a kill, but he gets a sustain, and what is that damage? Baba Booey has picked up a kill on a Lucida, who's showing so far that he can't really jungle everything. Baba Booey kind of running around in a circle, trying to get the poison out on Panic at the top hat. Going to throw Panic at the top hat over his head and get out of here. Garfield Juice cannot do anything to this Janna, as he is now down 20 CS. Gonna get hit by the Zephyr and 2 autos, 3 autos, 1 more auto, and he does get the kill. Juice Me Daddy also blows the Ignite to secure the kill on Garfield Juice. Leporo's turning into crows when Swain is playing, if I remember right. Good to know. I did not know that. John, why aren't you casting this with me? Like, Jesus Christ. Panic at the top hat taking damage from a Yurion. But he's just going to walk back into his jungle. Going to ride his little Talia surfboard as on the red buff. Juice Me Daddy has found a Lucida, and this is not going to go well for a Lucida, who cannot get away. Going to hit the prison bubble, whatever that's called. What is that called? Oh, we can't even look. Gert now 7-0, has a completed Rylai's. Gonna try and have to do a little something about this Janna that already has a Bork. We see this trading in the bot lane. Jirachi gonna flash out. The pull back bot on General Dill by Gert is gonna pull Gert back, or pull Dylan back. As Garfield Juice is they're gonna get a kill. Gert is now legendary. He's gonna get a kill onto General Dill, but he is not taking so much damage, and the wall is gonna cut him off. Yep, and they're gonna shut down Gert. God, everybody's got G names. And unfortunately, Lucida not going to be able to solo the Rift Herald as the red team looks to take it. Janna is in the vicinity. 6-0-3 so far. Janna does so much damage. Panic at the top hat is here. They might try and disengage this fight because Baba Booey is going to get hit by the prison. What is that? Aqua prison. Yeah, but Elucida is going to end up paying for his life. Oh, he's going to blow a stopwatch. Going to get a kill on Urion, but Juice Me Daddy is just so strong. Juice Me Daddy now double buffs. Well, out of the 3 support players that were picked in this game, looks like Juice Me Daddy has the strongest of them all. Talia purchased the Wit's End. The Soraka does have a Bork as well. I did not see that until now. Interesting, as General Dill is Speedy Boy down bot as he's going to get a stun off onto Jirachi. Jirachi going to blow the ultimate, but he's just not going to have enough sustain. His Panic at the top had his TP'd in, and he's going to throw General Dill back over his head, but the Rise is here as well, and they may think about diving this. But Gert is here to respond as well. 2 armors and a boots, but they're going to get stunned on Opie's going to bind Panic at the top hat as Gert is going to miss the pullback. Now we're just going to watch some trading in the bot lane. Hope gonna get the pullback there on Opie, and he's gonna blow an ultimate, it looks like. But Juice Me Daddy is here, and Juice Me Daddy does so much damage. Gonna get the kill on Gert. Yeah, this Janna right now is so strong. 9-0. As Baba Booey and Garfield Juice are gonna trade in the top lane. Unfortunately, Baba Booey 2 levels down on Garfield Juice. But Juice Me Daddy, highest level in the game at 12 already. Has a static shiv as well. And an Executioners, which is huge on Jirachi. Meaning Jirachi cannot sustain back up because of the grievous wounds that Executioners gives. Or Lucida, actually, yeah, Executioners is a really good call here. Looks like we might see a little shenanigans over here as we're going to see the tidal wave come out. They're going to get the smite down though. Talia picks up the dragon as Garfield just is con in. Aqua Prison misses and the Janna ultimate is going to disengage this fight. Or is it? They're going to keep going. Typhoon coming out. Garfield Juice goes in, but Rise going to bring himself back closer. Aqua Prison is going to hit. He's just going to get thrown around, and Elucid is going to kill Opie as Panic at the top hat is going to get killed. But what is this? Singed has killed 2 people. Talia's got another kill as Elucida going to take so much damage. Aqua Prison's going to miss as Baba Booey is still alive, barely. Is using his ghost right now. Jirachi is going to get killed here by Juice Me Daddy. Nope. Urion going to get knocked up by the tornado. And Elucida going to back next to his very low turret. General Dill is just going to say nope, and I don't even know what. Oh, that was his gunblade, and he's just gonna die to it. Yeah, gonna get executed. Just ultimate BM right there. There's a Panic at the top hat is gonna try and throw somebody. He's gonna try and throw Baba Booey. He's taking so much poison damage. Meanwhile, Juice Me Daddy is going to get shut down by Swain. And they're going to get all 3 kills right there as Panic at the top hat was able to catch up to Urion. They might think about a Baron here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for the Baron. Gert, Garfield Juice, and Panic at the top hat. They do have some sustain. Do have some damages. Plus they have Jirachi here who does have a fleet footwork. And gets just his passive heal back, so they should be able to secure this. But Opie is here, puts a ward down, knows about this, is going to teleport into the pit. And that was a mistake because that is a 5v1. Just gets instantly deleted. Should have waited to bring General Dill with him, but unfortunately we are now frozen. I don't know why. Stop with this, you stupid piece of Junk. Oh, blue team is going to take this Dragon's General Dill has Blast Cone into the pit. Let's rewind that just a little bit. Jump back 15 seconds. Yep, alright, so this is where we froze. General Dill, Blast Cone's into the pit. Tries to go for the steal, but unfortunately does not get it. And then just dies, sadly. That was a 5v1. I don't think he had much of a chance, but he had to go for it. Anyways, we're going to speed this back up just a little bit. Alright, Juice Me Daddy going to try and hold mid lane as Urion is coming in. Juice Me Daddy, though, is doing so much damage to Jirachi and does not care. Flashes forward. Going to get a kill there. We're going to get another kill on Gert as here comes the TP. No, TP canceled as Urion and Juice Me Daddy are able to 2v2 Jirachi and Gert. So strong at the moment. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Go fast. Go real fast. Yeah. We're going to go so fast. Alright, we're caught up. Full time now. Baba Booey gonna get thrown over his head as he's taking a lot of damage from Panic at the top hat. Panic at the top hat not being able to pick up the kill there as the mid turret for Team Red is going to go down. Team Fire, whatever, I don't care. You're taking a lot of damage from Urion. Aqua Prison. Yep. As we're going to look bot lane, Lucida found Opie and they're going to miss the Aqua Prison, but this Rise does not seem to do enough damage as Lucida has built a Frozen Mallet and a Skirmisher's Blade to go along with Berserker Greaves. That's an interesting idea. General Dill going to try and ghost in onto Gert. Gert is going to get slowed here, but the sustain coming out, but it's not going to be enough as Juice Me Daddy has that Executioner's, meaning that he's going to be able to not allow Gert to sustain back up as now he's found Panic at the top hat. Again, that Executioner's meaning Panic at the top hat is unable to get the healing back as he's going to blow the ultimate. There goes the Soraka ultimate, getting hit by Zephyr, and the autos just keep coming, but he's going to disengage. But no, here comes the team. General Dill is going to miss the Aqua Prison, but Baba Booey is so low, and Garfield just going to be able to pick up Baba Booey, who just doesn't have any damage. You got Roa, needlessly large rod, and Juice Me Daddy's going to kill Jirachi somewhere. I don't even know where that was. As we're going to see another kill, Lucida getting killed by Juice Me Daddy. Garfield Juice underneath the tower. They're going to get a kill on General Dill, but Garfield Juice is going to get killed by Juice Me Daddy, who is on a triple kill right now. Urion flashing forward on the tower. Going to take a kill on Juice Me Daddy, but he's going to get pulled back by Gert, and that is all kinds of kills. Meanwhile, Opie is still bot lane. Wow. Oh, Juice Me Daddy's still here. He's going to go and get out the shield. The shield is going to block a bit of damage. They're not going to get the pull, but the heal's coming out. Oh, but the shutdown coming in for Gert. Auto. They tried to go for the auto plays, and unfortunately just didn't have the damage. Not there. Not yet. That's a 13-5 Swain building a Zanya's. Yep, there goes a Zanya. So Swain now going to be able to Zanya's and avoid some of these fights and damages. Unfortunately, if Janna had that Bork, I think this might have been a different story there at that fight. As we see Red Team going to go for another Cloud Drake. They look to be able to secure this, as General Dill is definitely going to like this. He's going to go real fast now. One speedy boy incoming. What has Jirachi built? Jirachi has built a Zeal and a Bork, and that's it so far. Does have 2 daggers, so he might be going Hurricane? Is he building a Hurricane? Sure looks like a Hurricane. As Lucida has found General Dill in the jungle, or as they should say, General Dill has found a Lucida. Lucida looks like he's just going to go next to the Blast Cone and back, but Panic at the top hat is here. Not going to get the throw, but the Blast Cone is cut off by Garfield. No, it's not. General Dill able to Blast Cone out, and he is away. So unfortunate there. Garfield just should have just blown the Blast Cone. And they've disengaged this fight. General Dill getting out of that very sticky situation. And Urion here to put a little poke damage onto Gert. Garfield just going to kind of go in on this fight. Baba Booey is here. Baba Booey is just going to get blown up. Garfield just using the ultimate to get onto Urion. Urion's going to get the knockup, though. But the Aqua Prison is going to land, and they're going to get the kill. Garfield Juice is, at least, as Panic at the Top Hat's trying to get away from this Janna. And this Janna does so much damage. Also has another Zeal and an Infinity Edge. Janna, though, going to need to find a way to disengage this fight. Going to use the ultimate to get some damage on the Gert. Gert, though, they're going to be able to get the team kill, as Garfield Juice was able to knock up Juice Me Daddy. Jirachi here as well to get some damages down. Did build a rune on Hurricane, which is interesting. OP decides to TP top. Going to take a couple turret shots because he didn't have a wave at the moment. Garfield Juice is rotating. Garfield Juice is here. Garfield Juice going to get bound and then just takes the full combo. Alright, another Baron spawning in about 30 seconds. We have 27 minutes in, and both teams, we're averaging, ladies and gentlemen, 2 kills per minute as both teams have 29 kills. Can they keep this up? 2 kills per minute. Well, let's hope so, because we're going to have to see some action here, or I'm going to get real bored. I'm going to watch Baba Booey dance to the music as he backs. Never mind, we're going to go over to watch Urion kind of walk next to the jungle. Alright, still got 2 kills per minute. Gert's so low, he's going to get knocked, but Urion is going to be able to pick up a kill on Gert, as Elucida now going to try and trade with Opie. Going to get the knockup, going to get the heal from Soraka, but the kill. Oh, Elucida does get the kill on Opie, but he also gets killed by Urion. So 1 for 1 right there, but we're now at 30-1 with 28 minutes played. Jirachi is here. Jirachi has a Bork. Jirachi used the Bork, and General Dill is just going to laugh at him for a little bit. But Juice Me Daddy is doing so much damage to this Baron. Just watch as it goes down. Baba Booey kind of running around the circle, but does not have any tank items. But they're still able to pick it up, as Juice Me Daddy literally does so much damage. I don't even know. He's sitting on 400 gold as well. Built a rapid fire cannon. Interesting choice. That gonna give him some even longer range, as well as an executioner. So he's a 15, 3, and 8 on Janna. I don't know if I've ever said that before. 15, 3, and 8 Janna. Some things you just don't know about. Panic at the Top Hat is going to go in and throw Baba Booey over his head as Jirachi flashed the wall. But Panic at the Top Hat is going to have to flash forward and is able to get the kill, as Jirachi going to take a couple tower shots for his trouble. Going to have to use the heal. Sorry, their trouble. Garfield Juice, realizing Jan is there, decides not to take this fight anymore. 2 Baron buff minions are here. And General Dill is going to be a speedy boy, and he's just going to run forward. Does not care, as Garfield Juice is going to knock him up. General Dill not taking a whole lot of damage, as Garfield Juice takes a third of his, loses a third of his health bar to the Janna. The Janna is not doing a whole lot of autos at the moment, as General Dill is so tanky. Going to get thrown back, though, into the team, as all 5 members are able to kill General Dill finally. Meanwhile, OP is top, just kind of pushing in. Not really participating when team fights, because when he does, he dies. He's 0-7 at the moment. Garfield just going to get knocked up once, not going to get knocked up twice, as Panic at the Top had his face tanking this whole damage from Janna. Janna going to blow the ultimate, but steps forward, going to get a kill there on Elucida, but pays for it with his life, as Panic at the Top Hat is going to get the kill. Urion going in. Urion trying to get some damage done, but Jirachi is here. Jirachi is doing damage. Going to get thrown over his head, and Panic at the Top Hat is still alive. Baba Booey taking damage from Jirachi, who's got some lifesteal, got that Runons, and unfortunately he's going to get away, but Baba Booey's going to pick up a kill on Gert, as Gert is taking poison damage. Meanwhile, top lane, Opie is taking a turret, is on the inhibitor. Opie not doing a whole lot to Garfield Juice. Garfield Juice almost kills Opie. And then it looks like Opie's just going to run away. Does have a teleport, could come back. might be the smart move there, as another dragon is about to spawn here. Man, my voice is going to tire out by the end of this. General Dill takes a blue buff for himself. Not red buff, blue buff. Gonna take a Gromp. I didn't realize Gromp had mushrooms on its back. That's interesting. And it is an Ocean Drake that has spawned. And we're still averaging 2 kills per minute. All kinds of action going on. Prolonged skirmishes. Just a real clown fiesta. As it looks like Juice Me Daddy is going to take this dragon all on his own. We're going to go zoom in on this real quick. Yep, Juice Me Daddy easily takes the dragon. Did not take any damage because he has a rapid fire cannon. And a Bork. And a Shiv. What is his attack speed? He has an attack speed of 1.9. 1.9 attack speed on Janna. What is life? Garfield just going to knock up Urion. Urion, though, taking a lot of damage, doing none to Garfield Juice. He's going to ult in, and he's going to get some damage on, but he's still alive. Urion somehow is getting away from Garfield Juice. The knockup knocks Garfield Juice back. Garfield Juice just chasing and taking the mudslings to the face. Not going to be able to get the kill, but the tidal wave is going to get the kill. Aqua Prism's thrown in front, not going to do anything. But the damage is here from the rest of the team as Lucida is still alive. Jirachi going to find Baba Booey, going to use the Bork. And the Bork, the poison is going to not do as enough as the healing from the Bork is too strong. Meanwhile, bot lane, Juice Me Daddy is taking a turret. Wow. General Dill trying to get a flank on, but is going to get found by Panic at the top hat. But General Dill has built straight tank. He's got an Ohm Wrecker. He's got a Hex Tech Blade. And Baba Booey is going to die to Gert here. Yeah, that's not going to end well. Panic at the top hat now face tanking Juice Me Daddy. Meanwhile, Opie still split pushing in the top lane. He has no sense of fun as he wants to win this game and get out of this Clown Fiesta. He's going to teleport forward. Wait. Gert is going to die to Opie as Jirachi is running over. Going to try and get there in time. Probably won't. Yep, won't. But Elucida has cut him off. Oh, they need to catch up. Aqua Prism lands onto Opie. Gonna knock it as Opie's just gonna blow him up with one ability. Jirachi though does get Opie as General Dill now trying to get away. Wall gonna come out. Wall is not gonna cut him off as General Dill's gonna stop and laugh at him. Does not have Ghost, so he's not gonna be that fast. Panic at the top hat is gonna be able to throw him over his head as Urion's trying to do some damage here. But Panic at the top hat does so much damage. Urion getting killed by Panic at the top hat. Meanwhile, bot lane, Garfield Juice and Juice Me Daddy they're just going to try and fight this out. Garfield Juice is going to get the heal from Soraka, but the disengage by Juice Me Daddy is going to flash the ultimate, but he's going to die to Jirachi. Is he? Wait, no! Juice Me Daddy's going to kill Jirachi and then pay for his life as Panic at the top hat said, enough of this, Janna. Oh. 17-5-9 Janna. Bork, Infinity Edge, Static Shiv, and Immortal Reminder. Oh, that's the last thing you need. That's just great. He's going to be able to buy pots now. Full build AD Janna. General Dill is going to do a little bit of taunting here. Baba Booey is going to try and get this blue buff. Still not tanky because he went Seraph's Embrace, Rod of Ages, Righteous Glory, Swifty Boots, and has a blasting wand. The Singe Smurf TC and run around. Yeah, I saw that. Eventually. Sorry, I'm not reading chat at the moment. There's just so much action. Again, we are still averaging 2 kills per minute. Quite the bloody game as the top inhib is down for blue team. Baron has respawned, and it looks like we might get a little fight over Baron as red team looks to be rotating over. Juice Me Daddy is there. They should be able to take this relatively easily as Juice Me Daddy does so much damage. Swain running around in a circle, but taking so much damage from the Baron. If he's not careful, he might die to it. As General Dill also just going to run around the Baron, kind of like ring around the Rosie. But the damage coming out from Urion and Juice Meat Daddy. Urion gonna go in, gonna miss the Aqua Prison, and the knockup's gonna miss. Gonna flash to the side and gonna get the kill on Elucida. But Garfield Juice is here. Garfield Juice is gonna jump in onto Urion, gonna get the kill on Urion as Juice Meat Daddy is trying to get away from Panic at the Top Hat. Panic at the Top Hat so tanky now. Garfield Juice also decently tanky. But Baba Booey now trying to get away from Jirachi. They used to be friends, and they're not friends any longer. As General Dill is here, General Dill gonna get silenced. As we just have action all over. The Zephyr's gonna land on Panic at the Top Hat. Juice Me Daddy going to interrupt Gert's back. No, it does not interrupt Gert's back. As OP is just taking towers. Baba Booey now taking some towers too, but Jirachi is here to just shred him as Gert is gonna get a kill on Baba Booey. OP gonna die to Jirachi as well. Panic at the Top Hat still alive somehow, trying to get away from this fast Janna, but the Janna's gonna get slow. And there's the double Zephyr auto attack combo that's gonna get the kill on Panic at the Top Hat. Meanwhile, all turrets and one mid turret still up, but both Nexus turrets and both side lanes are gone. Meaning somebody's probably gonna have to stay behind. That probably is gonna be Jirachi? No, Garfield Juice is the one staying to clear waves as a dragon is spawning. This looks to be Elder Drake. I bet Juice Me Daddy could solo it. I mean, Juice Me Daddy's critting right now for 700 damage, which, in my opinion, is just insane. Yeah, we're going to see a TP here shortly by OP into the base. As General Dill is going to tank this for Juice Me Daddy, but I don't think Juice Me Daddy really needs that. But they're taking this dragon so fast. Yep, dragon gone. Elliot going to get the smite. Urion. As General Dill decides he's going to be a speedy boy in the jungle. Meanwhile, blue team is trying to clear some supers off of their bases. We have a Baron empowered wave coming down the mid lane. Urion not going to ride the wall in. He built a wall. Donald Trump would be happy. All turrets are now gone. We're going to TP in, and here comes Baba Booey. That's the only one that came through. And Baba Booey is just getting blown up right now as General Dill is trying to get this Nexus. But Juice Me Daddy's ended up actually killing Gert. Baba Booey's still alive somehow. As Juice Me Daddy is just killing everything. Oh, Elucida gonna get killed by OP as Garfield Juice is gonna get killed as well by OP. Gianna gonna get a shutdown of Panic at the Top Hat, and in 39 minutes we had 42 kills for Team Blue and 44 for Team Red. Oh, 2 kills per minute. What is life?
And now Spotify listeners get a special offer from Stamps.com, including postage and a digital scale. Click on the banner.
Oh, Nemesis Draft, you evil, evil thing.
People make your business work, but how do you find the right talent? ZipRecruiter. One click posts
Yep, ZipRecruiter. If you need a job, go to ZipRecruiter. All right, let's look at some post-game stats. Shut up. We don't want to listen to you anymore. Anyways, we're going to look at some stats here. We have our damage graph. Why? Why? 67,000 damage by Juice Me Daddy on AD Janna. The closest person is 35,000, and that's also on his team with Talia. Let's go give Baba Booey that MVP for running around. I mean, he was a pretty good distraction, but that stupid number from Blackistran in the top lane, or Juice Me Daddy, my bad. Juice Me Daddy in the top lane. You know, we have decently respectable numbers from the blue team. Again, they also averaged a kill per minute. 23,000, 23,000, 25,000, 21,000. You know, you just got lots of good damage numbers for the blue team. But again, what tilts the scales for red team is this Janna doing 67,000 damage to champions. What a dumb life. All right, let's look at this. 16, 9, and 11 for Gert. Most kills on his team. Panic at the top hat, not too far behind it, going 11, 8, and 11. Elucida, being the usual trash can that he is, went 5, 12, and 15. 12 deaths. Yeah, that was a genius move right there. And then over for Juice Me Daddy, 21, 5, and 12 for 33 of 42 kills. No. 33 of 11. Oh, no. 33 of 44. So, what? 3 out of 4 kills Juice Me Daddy was involved in? Yeah. Yeah. Baba Booey. Yep, there's your MVP right there, or at least one in the chat. 5, 12, and 10. Barely goes positive. Barely. All right, we're going to jump up and we're going to talk to whoever's left.
Oh, Julio and Hantu already got it. I guess I have to go and travel to Bear Jr.
I mean, I would drive to your house, Sophie. I would, but I'm not going to for this hypothetical game.
You guys could just come over to my apartment in St. Joe. It's like
Yeah, about that.
All right, well, Stream is listening to all of this right now, so...
My eyes are bleeding.
Wait, is this the MVP interview now?
No, this
Hell
is just some post-game chat. You guys had 2 kills per minute was the average. 1 kill per minute for each team. You played for 39 minutes, and it was 42 to 44. I hate all of you.
I can't help it that Opie's a feeder.
And nothing of value was lost.
Wait,
we didn't even know who was playing jungle on our side both games, so I mean...
Hey, that's not fair. We had a fake all-star. Not my all-star.
Not his.
all-star.
All right, well...
I
Some
hadn't
stars,
played
you
any
will.
of the new Rise as of yet, so I was like, damn, nice pick.
Next pick, yeah.
It's okay. We had Rich on hit Soraka, so...
Yeah.
On hit Janna?
Bananas!
Alright,
that wasn't on it. That was crit. That was crit.
Janna, dude.
Crit Janna? So I don't
he
care.
was fantastic.
That
Wait,
was-
why did you guys let Frank give me something I control on though?
It's like, I didn't know what Frank was gonna give you, but it's, you know, it's not like Caleb went crit and actually did damage, unlike another support that went damage and...
Dude, you went damage. You have a freaking Zanya's, a Ryla's, a Leandry's, and a Morello. Get out of here.
Thank you. I at least have a sight stone. Does your support have a sight stone?
Our support doesn't even have full build like you do.
Our support have
I
a
only
win,
had
though.
16 kills and most damage on the team. I'm sorry.
Support has a win.
I didn't know that was a
That's
good
what
thing.
counts.
I'd like to point out that all of the traditional supports of Nami, Soraka, and Janna all built Borks.
That's the way to do it, dude.
I hate you all.
Good.
Hey.
I
And
wanna see
nothing of
which
value
one with
was
the most
lost.
damage was the one that built crit. Oh, hey, look.
Shut up, someone's salty. No, he's salty at me.
I know.
All right, whatever. I've had enough of this. All right. We're going to call this enough for tonight. Yeah, if you want to see more of the Find Me Alpha LCS after this meme fest, please give us a follow on Twitch. You could also subscribe to our Twitch channel. Every little bit is appreciated. We also have a public Facebook page, and we've created a Twitter. Here, I got to show you the Twitter. There's the Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Symphonian.l or SymphonianLCS. New Twitter account. Eric needs to start tweeting. Anyways, this was Fleeing Panda. I casted all of these meme fests. Oh, real quick, we're gonna be back tomorrow for our season 3 finals, best of 3, between Rich is Provoked and We Are Rhino, starting 9 p.m. Eastern time. We might turn the stream on just a little bit early. I'll be casting that match along with whoever else, to be honest. We're gonna start prep for that in just a little bit. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. This was our Season 2 All-Star Extravaganza. We did Nemesis Draft. We did Blind Pick. We did whatever we felt like. Yeah. Anyways, good night. Enjoy your Saturday evening.